What's going on? This is Multistyles back with another YouTube video. How have y'all been? Me, I've been feeling like I need to explain myself and maybe make some people feel a little better. Well, I don't think this is gonna make people feel better, but maybe understand where I'm coming from. You feel me? Now, as a YouTuber, if you're a YouTuber, you know how much time and effort you put into those videos, especially if you coming out with 4 or 5 videos a week. You know how many hours you got to get the gameplay. And then they gotta make sure it's a pretty good gameplay. And then you got to sit there and edit the gameplay. And then you gotta come up with the commentary. And then if you really care about your work, you won't stop until the commentary is perfect. So if you're going through all that processes, all those hours upon hours, now let's throw in a full-time job where you make about, well, not how much you make, but where you work about 50 hours a week. So let's say you working 50 hours a week. Yeah, some people don't have families, but I have a wife, and you got a wife. So you working, you doing all this stuff. Now you as a YouTube creator, even not having everything, you know how much time it takes to put in the video, right? So doing other things on top of that will be a lot harder, right? And see, the reason I'm making this video, because I've had like over 70 people ask me to do an intro for them. And not all of them, but some of them you can tell are a little mad when I say no. And I'm trying to explain to y'all it's not personal. Like, I literally have no free time. I'm talking about to the point where my wife is like, hello, remember me? Like, that's what I'm going through right now. So imagine doing everything I just said, and y'all know as YouTube creators, putting all them hours in, and then adding getting a beat or making a beat, then writing a song, then recording the song, and then mixing. And mixing is not as easy as everyone thinks it is, especially to get the kind of quality that I expect. You know what I'm saying? You got to do expander gate where you kind of like filter out the lower noises, like my seat moving, and then you got to put compression, and then you got to do panning, and then the ad-lib. Basically what I'm saying is, add that's more hours, right? So at that point now, if I'm doing, let's say I'm doing everyone's intros that asked me to do them. Now, basically, I am not sleeping. I'm actually getting 1 hour of sleep when I do that. And I wish there was 20 of me. If there was 20 of me, oh man, intros for days, man. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, I've seen you do intros for other people. Well, those people who are my friends, like 98% of the people I've done them for were people I was cool with on some level, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing them a favor, you know what I mean? They've helped me out, I've helped them out. So, you know, my friend list, of course, I'm gonna help them, you know what I mean? But, like, I can't do 70, you know? I just can't. And it's not about the money, because I don't know if you have realized this, I'm not doing this for the money. I actually just enjoy entertaining, you know what I'm saying? If I was doing this for the money, I would still be out there doing shows in Philly and New York like I used to do back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And with some people, it's extremely obvious what they're doing. Like they'll subscribe to my channel and say, hey man, great video, I loved your video, you know, I'm a subscriber, and then they'll ask me to make them an intro like in the same sentence, and then when I say I can't do that right now, they'll unsubscribe. So you really wasn't here for that. You was just here to try to get an intro. And I didn't start this to make intros, you know what I'm saying? It's just, the intro thing just happened to pop up, you know? When Shake asked me, it was an honor. You know, I had been watching him for 5 years. I was a fan. It was very easy to make it because I knew his style. You know, we were similar, you know? But I didn't get into this to make intros. I got in this to share my music with y'all, and hopefully you like my commentaries and some of my gameplays. That's what I got in this for, you know? That's why, like, Doom Killer, man, I give him all the props in the world, man, because he did this for a long time, and man, kudos to him, man, because I don't know how he managed to balance all that, you know, but it's never personal when I'm saying I can't do it, because I have an angry wife right now that is like, man, you need to calm down on this YouTube stuff because you're not spending as much time with me as you used to. So imagine having to deal with that on top of all that. You know, it's not personal, man. Peace out and much love. Follow me on Twitter. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I had to do it.